What's up, everybody? Welcome to Duel of the Mates, where we've suckered Kevin and Sam into joining the Pokemon stream.
Catching, not Pokemon.
They're not catching Pokemon, but they're along for the ride.
I'm totally lost underground.
Aren't we all?
Not in the game. We just haven't been able to find Kevin for weeks.
Sometimes Ho-Oh flies around, and sometimes Ho-Oh flies or runs around like a road runner, and I love it. Yeah, like a chicken.
Meep meep.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kevin. You'll just get like free rep when I do this mission.
Yeah, I can't find my way back to the surface because I thought the third part of this mission was to like find the caches, and they're all underground.
I should just go get a sandwich made.
Yeah. That's
I'm-
not a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
a
kind of
geek.
tempted to look for Picky Peck too.
We can totally do Pecky Peck.
Yeah, because the evolution. Oh, yeah,
Cannon?
yeah, 2 cannon? Pff, that is an awesome shiny. I'll copy it and paste it into our chat for the people who definitely have so much time to just click off of their game. And so much time to click off of their totally pausable game.
Yep. Everyone, drop what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm in a little bit of trouble down here. Everything is level 32,
Oh, that was probably my fault.
and I am not.
All right, hold on. Let me. Can you
For context,
just run away?
Kevin and Sam are playing.
I'm working on it. There we go.
I'm starting to get excited about the Switch too.
I
Yeah,
want to.
they said that they're figuring out a way to combat scalpers.
Ooh, that would be really nice.
Make them illegal to resell.
Yeah, really. I saw Sakurai reposted the direct. I don't know if they announced the direct date or something. I don't know exactly what he reposted, but basically, Super Smash Brothers director reposted the Switch 2
Okay.
post of some sort. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get like Ultimate DX or something like that.
Yeah. Well, there you are.
I thought in the announcement trailer they said they were having a direct on like April 2nd or something.
I thought it was that the Switch was releasing on April 2nd.
No, I thought it was more information coming on.
Oh, maybe is it releasing on the 22nd?
Typical Nintendo.
Switch
We have
won't
no
be
idea
out
what's going on.
till June. I'm assuming because
No,
did it.
they announced the release date when they announced the Switch. It was right at the end.
That was the direct trailer for the
Yeah,
direct.
Oh,
Switch.
so it was just they were just announcing.
There's
I
no
know.
way they would do a 2-minute trailer and then say, "Oh yeah, by the way, here's the release date."
It's out now.
They did a 2-minute trailer to announce it, so I wouldn't have been surprised.
Yeah, that was a bit mess up on their part.
Last time they did a Switch, the past 2 times they've done a Switch release. Actually, 3. All 3 times when they did the Lite, the OLED, and the original Switch. It was 50 days after the direct Switch came out, so that puts us in a June timeframe.
It makes sense because the rumors are that Pokemon is coming in June. So
I think it's going to be released either with it or very close to it.
I am so hoping, like, if they found a way to combat scalpers, like, I'm so hoping that if you have the online membership, at least the online plus, if not just the online membership in general, you can get a voucher and get a Switch. Like, you can go onto the Nintendo Switch online, redeem your voucher, and have like the Switch
like
2
send you
without
one,
having to without having to like fight for it. I think that would
At
make
least with like
so much
a
sense.
June release, if they do have issues, like it should be sorted out by the holidays, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, because I kind of figure, at least with this system, if I can't get it on launch, it's probably not going to be a big deal. Just because I'll only have to wait to play like 2 games or something like that.
What they could do is launch pre-orders a day early for people with Nintendo accounts and limit it to 1 per customer.
Yeah.
That would really help with scalping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be, because I know that was something that they talked about wanting to address with the Switch 2, is they didn't want the system to get scalped. But, you know, I don't know what they can actually do to make that happen. But yeah, if I was, well, I don't know. It's like if you're a retailer, it doesn't matter because you're still getting your money,
They'll make
but
your money, yeah, they don't care.
But yeah, like, you'd think if you want to do from a we care about our customer standpoint, then you'd think you'd try to figure something out, but not if it means
don't
that
care
you would
about their
lose out on
customers,
sales. Yeah. That makes me feel better, because I didn't know if I was going to be ready for it to come out April 2nd anyway. I think we're getting a Pokemon Direct on the 27th, but no confirmations yet.
Well,
They'll start dropping information about ZA before too long.
Right. I'm thinking about it though, like, well, yeah, you could talk about the game without talking about... I mean, you could be like, oh, and it'll release on both systems or whatever without... I don't know. I'm like, would they be able to have a Pokemon Direct? Would that take some of the wind out of the April Direct if they talk too much about it?
No, I don't think it would.
I mean, I don't either, but do they? I feel like this is one of the longer stretches we've gone without any official anything from Nintendo. Maybe not, but it feels like it's been since the summer, last summer, since we got like any kind of significant announcements or direct or anything.
I mean, what was the last like big hype that they've had?
Mario and Luigi, I guess.
Yeah. And then like what, like Zelda before that? Like it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
No, the last real big hype was when Luigi Mangione was in the news.
Yeah.
Luigi started trending.
Yeah.
Nintendo didn't know they created 2 heroes that day.
Well, that's the end of the stream.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
We just got to put on a lot of lists, Nick.
Yeah, well.
I'm already
Nah,
on
billionaires don't care enough about us.
Yeah.
And here's what I have to say to the billionaires. Don't you be a bully.
Well, there's an unelected billionaire running the government. Why not? Let's talk bad about him.
Yeah. An unelected, not even U.S. citizen. Kpita. Pitu. I spit at your notion. We only speak American in this country.
Oh, God dang it.
We eat freedom fries in the Gulf of America.
Oh, the fucking Gulf of America.
I saw people like, we don't know if we should be taking that seriously. I was like, obviously not. Like, just ignore it. Like,
Like, well, I'm just like, when in my life do I like talk about the Gulf of Mexico anyway? Like,
Yeah.
it comes up like maybe once during hurricane season when I'm casually talking about hurricanes with somebody at work. It's like, oh yeah, I think it's in the Gulf of Mexico. Like that's like the only time I ever talk about the Gulf of Mexico.
It's kind of like
Like,
Canada,
if
forgotten.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're gonna rename something, like rename something interesting that like people talk about.
Yeah, really.
Like the state of New Mexico.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that would have been something to rename.
Yeah,
We're
maybe there's a lot of
renaming New
stuff we had
Mexico.
to Mexico. Wait a minute, no.
Yeah.
America land.
We're changing it just to America.
All right, let's before you get stomped by this fucking thing.
Don't you be a bully.
We are past the 5-minute mark, right, Nick?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah, we made it. We did it. We're making our
Yay.
money tonight, boys.
We did it. Hooray!
It's only like 1 out of every 4 streams that we can make it to
Hold
the
it
5-minute
together
mark.
long enough.
What?
We can hold it together long enough.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what I
Which
need to do
funny
is I
'cause- Go ahead.
was gonna say I need to make the intro 5 minutes long. And just cut out the
You need a 5-minute intro song. Like 5
Yeah.
songs is exactly 5 minutes.
yeah.
Where is the? Are you at like the entrance? Is that where you went?
Yeah.
And then you can
Okay.
just start the stream with "fuck" every time.
It needs to be
Stop.
4.5 minutes long, and then 30 seconds of intro of us just talking.
Yeah.
And then
What's up, fuckers? Welcome to the fucking stream.
Yeah.
If you're not watching, fuck you.
Yeah.
if you are, you know what? Fuck you too.
If you are, fuck you as well.
And
I feel like we need a fuck counter in the bottom right-hand corner, Nick.
oh man, yeah, it'd be hard to keep up with. I had this TikTok that I found that was this guy who was saying, I'll just pull it up.
Alright, I gotta go to my ship for a minute and do some,
Yeah, it's gonna say upgrade your shit.
yeah, I got a bunch of stuff for following you around and just not dying.
Hey, that's
did-
the way.
I did die twice, but that's okay.
As long as you don't die 4 times, you're good.
Yeah.
It's not how you die, it's how you get back up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hold
Get knocked down, but get up again.
America, it has been the word shit. I thought it's easy, that I
What-
know what shit means. But
What
it turns
time?
out I didn't know shit.
Nick turn into.
I think
This
it's the
is
most
my-
complicated word. Like, how can it be?
This is my little my comedian guy that I found who's talking about the word shit.
If something is bad, it's shit. If something is really good, it's the shit. I would have never guessed that. I had to study that shit. So important, the article. Like if I give shit, to you, that means that that I'm telling you off. But if I give a shit, then I care.
I just took a picture of your ho-ho, Nick.
Oh shoot. Check.
It's so peaceful.
Isn't it just such a nice little... Oh, that's really great.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. I started a mission.
Way to go,
Run.
Kevin.
He says in that sketch, he's like, my shit is super important, but his shit, her shit, their shit is all bad. I should just have, well, it works, Ho-Oh works better, but I should have my big ol' Reggie just running around.
Reggie did this! It's weird to walk through it.
Well, he's actually chasing Pokemon down pretty fast. And it's kind of intimidated.
Hey, you get back here!
Yeah.
I'm a big rock jewel man. I'm gonna kill you.
I love to punch little birds, he says.
Apparently he had his coffee this
Fucking
morning.
weirdo.
Okay. Hello works just a little better. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I want to get the outbreak worn down, and then I want to go to the other one because it's such a tight area that I feel like it'll be hard to tell who's spawning Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like we'll do every week.
Yeah,
Did you see also Flabébé or Floette
I
outbreak?
did see that. Mm-hmm.
You want to try that again too?
Yeah, maybe we will. But I don't know how much effort I care to put into it.
Forgot to equip my skateboard, my sweet skateboard.
Oh yeah, don't forget that.
Yeah, I need that for stuff.
What
Wish I had a
the-
cool motorcycle like you do.
Hmm.
I think if you play the end of the campaign in the 1999 mode, you get it.
Okay.
Just hang on. It takes a while.
It just takes some time.
Nope.
Everything.
All right, back to Earth.
To Earth.
Man, that's a sweet Earth. Round.
Round. We're gonna do. Oh man, watching that video is so surreal because they're like, and one day we decide those Chinese sons of bitches are gonna die. I'm like, oh man, like no. I hoped that this video would age, but it hasn't. It hasn't aged at all. Mario twins. They look so much like the goddamn same.
I said to him, "You want ice cream cone?" Both of them say yes. Shiggity shiggity shwag.
Schwitty five. Shiggity schwiggity.
Oh, hey Nick, before I forget,
Mm-hmm.
how's your Ohio Skibidi Riz?
Oh man,
Shut
it's so great.
fuck
It's
up.
the best. It's no cap for real for real.
Sorry, Kevin, what is this?
I'll murder you both where you stand.
That can be
Good
your
luck with that one.
that can be your wedding present. We'll both be in the same place. You can murder us at the same time.
That's
Dress
what's
with
gonna
our-
happen.
Your heads coming out of the toilets.
Skibbity this, Kevin will say.
No, my Ohio Riz!
Why?
It's a big tree man. Oh my god, it looks like Siren Head. I don't like this.
Is he Groot?
Oh, see for yourself.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Oh.
And my gun does nothing to him. 0 damage.
Oh, is that not-
yeah, when
is
you
it
first
neither
said that, I looked and I was like, is it just like low? And it was literally just a bunch of zeros popping off of him.
Oh yeah, you absolutely can't do anything to that guy. I probably could.
Now I'm just gonna do sweet
Yeah.
tricks on my skateboard.
You have to have unlocked your operator form. It's a whole thing. Stop. I don't want to do this in public.
I feel like I'm surprised. There it is. I was gonna say, how have we not gotten that last message yet?
All right,
I'm out.
off to see the Rizzler. I'll see you later. Nick.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe I'll go to the Picky Peck outbreak instead.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready for the 2nd and 3rd bounty missions. Little weak. Little weak for those.
Are you Here, I'm watching now. Pull up your weapon mods. What are your weapon mods look like? I'm in the middle of something, so no, I can't look. But
I'm not sure how this Monster Hunter will work. The only bad thing about Monster Hunter World's multiplayer was you had to see the cutscene of the monster before you could invite your friends to fight it. And after you saw it the first time, then you never had an issue. But yeah, it was like this weird... It took us a really long time to figure it out.
I got
then
Serration at
afterwards-
90%, Point Strike still at 25. Ammo's pretty much fully upgraded. What do we face? Grenier
click on actions. See if you got a potato. You don't. So if you get one of those, or if you want to get platinum, you get one of those. Either way, that'll double the amount of mods that you can get, or double the amount of capacity you get.
Do you just like find them?
I think they drop in like some missions, or they're like more rare. I think I've just usually got enough platinum from trading that I buy them. But having one on like your first weapon will probably help you pretty tremendously at the start.
Oh no. This
And then
Picky
I would
Peck
just-
outbreak.
I would just like max out Serration.
Okay, it's not so bad. It's a small Pokemon and you have to see it on its front to know for sure. So it is not it's not a particularly easy one to spot.
And I'm guessing that it flies off.
So far I haven't had that issue, but I'm also not finding very many. I haven't gotten close enough to any of them. They actually don't fly off.
What's
Wow.
what's Vigilante Fervor?
Fire rate.
That's probably pretty good for you right now. And so another thing, doesn't look like any of yours are right now, but the slots can be polarized. So that little symbol up in the top right corner of each of the mods,
Yeah.
like the V or whatever. So if that slot is polarized, then it only costs half the amount to slot it. So instead of like 6, it would be 3. But you don't have any polarized Yuzu at the beginning, but it's just a way like near the end. Like, so if you go into actions, there's a thing called Forma that you use, and that's how you polarize.
If I'm Ho-Oh, I can only fly around. How do I run as Ho-Oh? I want to run around on the ground.
I think you press B.
No way.
It's asking the
There
important
is-
question.
There is a way.
Now I can't remember how to do it. Isn't it just ZL and R?
That's the unsync.
What's the sync?
That's the synced or unsynced. Is the L and R is the synced and unsynced. Sorry.
Oh, okay. It was L and
one
R.
of
I was
the-
pressing the wrong.
There is a button to run around. I know there is because I did it with my Braviary.
Yeah, it is B.
Play around with. It is B.
Woo!
Told ya.
I'm a big old running around chicken. Had no idea. Okay. That was fun. It's too hard to see Picky Peck to stay in the synchro mode, but I just wanted to do it.
You just want to be a giant, shiny, flaming chicken.
Yep. I mean,
Really all we can ask for in life.
right?
He's a chicken, Dad.
Back my eyes out!
Speaking of chicken, Jesse's girlfriend just died in Breaking Bad.
Oh. I
What-
thought you
what-
were somebody we know.
I was like, Jesus, man, who's
I know. I was like, here, let me
Yeah,
bring
I
this
just
back
had that
around to
conversation.
relevancy. But El Pollo. But yeah, so that was the last thing that just happened. And-
That was the fucked up part we were talking about.
I see.
Yeah, like, has the fucked up thing happened yet where Walt just watches her die?
Well, the thing is, like, okay, so there's two things about it. Number one, if he never would have been there, then she would have just died with nobody to watch her. Maybe. Let me come back to that thought. Number two, she was a loose end. And you can't be having people like going around threatening to blab all your secrets. So it was like he kinda didn't have a choice. But the only
for the show you root for like a drug kingpin. Like
yeah.
it's like why the show's so fucking brilliant. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, because Trisha was like, okay, so what would you do when Walt had to decide between dropping drugs off or going to see his daughter get born? I was like, well, in this situation, he kind of has to.
I mean, he's gotta do what he's gotta do.
She agreed with me, of course. Yeah, so the only other thought is, maybe if he wouldn't have gone in there to try to wake up Jesse, she wouldn't have turned over. And if she would have thrown up, then she would have been on her side to do it, just thrown up on Jesse. So maybe, possibly, I could... But ultimately, I was like, well, it's just that he could have turned her on her side, but he didn't. But then I had a little internal debate on, would that have happened if he would have shown up? But, yeah, that was that.
And welcome to one of the biggest debates in the fandom.
I thought the weird part you guys were talking about was the Walt Jesse sex scene. You not got to that yet?
Yeah, that was hot stuff.
You wouldn't think that Walt would take it like that, but man.
I know, man. He was like asking for it. Damn, dude.
Breakfast of Champions.
He's like, I'm the one who knocks. It's like, all right, man. control the tower. Well, fucking take it back.
Oh, and the
You guys
irony of him talking with what's-her-face's dad, like, just before going over to see him. Yikes.
We're not even in the same party anymore.
Oh no, you were doing stuff, so I just ran away.
Invite me in.
Well, I can't right now. It's only 4 people, but it's also got level 71 guys sitting in front of me.
Never mind.
So, yeah,
Give me like a week, and then we can really play together.
that's yeah. I figured once you get your like your hard work done for the week on by Monday at 10, should be good.
What did you have? Like 70 hours in this?
I'm at like 2. Well, it's hard to tell because like when I go on Steam, it says like 230. But then in the game, I don't know if in game if it only counts as like in mission because that's at like 170 or something like that.
I'll have that be by the end of the week.
Well, yeah, that's what I figured.
He'll have 400 hours in it by next Saturday.
Yeah, right.
And be like, where'd you get all those hours from? There aren't that many hours in a week.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Run around 2 consoles at once.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you have enough money, you can just pay other people to do it for you, and then you can get online and look like a total idiot asshole because you don't know what you're talking about.
But I could also be the CEO of 4 companies at the same time and get all my work done somehow.
He's so smart.
Yeah, exactly.
He's so smart. He's the CEO because he's the one who's developing and making all of those rockets.
Yeah, that's how that works.
And he also has time to, gut the government and restructure it.
Play 400 hours of PoE 2.
Yeah.
Have like 12 kids.
I think there was some other game too. It's Diablo and
Diablo and Path of Exile.
yeah.
It was like, yeah, you
Now he
paid
wants
some
to
dude to
buy-
play this one.
Right.
Now he wants to buy Dungeons and Dragons.
Like, all right, man, go ahead, run that to the ground too.
Luigi?
Hey, buddy.
We're gonna need to
Well, the
bust them out.
media really lost track of that guy after they
Mhm. Once
it's
they
purple
figured out that
purple.
we weren't all pissed at him, they were like, he doesn't exist anymore.
he's gone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what's is he just like sitting in the cell waiting for a trial somewhere or something?
Yeah.
I feel like that.
Pretty much.
Yep, because they found his book bag in Times Square, and then they also, when they picked him up, they found him in it with his book bag.
His book bag.
He had 2 book bags, and he left one there, and it makes sense. Don't question it.
Yeah. Here, forget about it. The Super Bowl's coming up. Yeah.
Although there is a chance he can get off on a technicality.
Yeah.
But the problem is you get more opportunities for technicalities than where your net worth is. That's the problem.
Yeah. So we're gonna hope and pray, and have concepts of thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Yep. Concepts of thoughts and prayers.
I have concepts of thoughts and prayers for the CEOs.
Yeah. What I love too is like the CEO. They were like, oh, he was like a family man. He had kids, and they were like, yeah, he hasn't spoken to his wife in like a year and a half. They were separated, and like he like hadn't seen his kids in years too, or some shit like that.
Of
Like,
course.
yeah, he's not a family man.
I did
He
see.
had a family. It doesn't make him a family man.
Yeah, I saw an article that was like he actually had he felt bad about the way that they were running things, and he wanted
like, okay.
he didn't want to keep doing it that way. Like, yeah, okay,
It's like, guess what, man? You have the ultimate power to stop them.
yeah. Mr. Unsung Hero, but his hands were tied because of those investors.
Those damn shareholders. You know.
Yeah.
Publicly traded insurance should be illegal.
I agree.
I mean, among a lot of other things, but that's a pretty big.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty nice bill that somebody could sign to be like, cool, we're helping people.
Mm-hmm. Crap, I gotta get up. 1 second, I'll be right back.
1.
Tell him to get it himself.
Boom. Like
Sure,
Kevin,
Mr.
the best way to progress is to just, I don't know what you're doing now, but the star chart missions are the best.
I'm just doing some bounties on Earth again. Trying to get some of the gear for the one blueprint that I have. Gara, or whatever her name is.
Pancake.
Oh, yeah, pancake, baby. Yeah, flip them around.
Yep.
Easy enough.
Flip.
People think
flip
parenting's hard.
Yeah.
Just flip them over.
You just gotta flip them. You got enough cooked on one side, you gotta turn them over.
Right up.
So has he gotten a job yet? Is he contributing to the household?
He has it.
We were talking about that earlier before you jumped on. We're like, he's got to pull his weight.
He has an interview with the coal mine on Monday, actually.
They do yearn for the mines.
Good.
Yep.
Kids do yearn for the mines, for sure.
Well, and you know, one of the things that I find really interesting is they like to use little kids in the mines as like canaries, because it's unethical to use canaries in coal mines, so we just use like babies now.
Well, this guy's screening him as poo-poo fart too.
Hmm.
There's a one somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to flip him over.
Well, which implies a poo-poo fart 1,
Yeah.
and infinite number of strings.
Does that mean Poo-Poo Farm was taken?
He typed that in. He's like, shit.
Oh,
Crazy
that's
Killa
strange.
and Sir Persalot.
I just heard a very strange noise in this game, and I am kind of scared.
Well, that like that
Yep.
weird cat noise. Yeah.
Yep. Didn't like that at all.
I broke one of the picky peck outbreaks down, and I'm gonna get another sandwich and break down another one, but I have to get up because somebody, I guess, has to eat or something. I don't know. Who eats anymore?
LOL.
Yeah, for real. I stopped eating when I decided to get cool.
Tell your baby mama to get her own sandwich.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be back.
Let them get beat. The other thing that's nice in this game is when you play like capture the objective mission, there's literally no incentive to not do it. So like people don't just run around and be like, I got 300 kills, what did you do?
Yeah, that's very nice. It's very
Yeah.
very non Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Though I did beat my kill record the other day in Call of Duty
Oh,
with 81.
dang. You get triple digits one of these days.
I got killed by a cat.
My friends call me Whiskers. The cool thing, Kevin, once you finish the star chart, you can start it on steel path mode, where all the enemies are 100 levels higher than what they are.
Nope. I don't want to think about that yet. What are these fucking mask-looking things? Ew. Why are they
you
so
can't-
hard to kill?
I was gonna say, you can't actually kill them yet.
No, I can kill them. They just take it forever.
No, then they turn into ghosts, so you can't actually kill them.
Oh, great.
Well, you will be able to later in the story when some things happen. But I won't spoil the story because the story in this game is so good. So good. So good.
Well, they've only been working on this story in this game for like 40 years now, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but it's like very well put together. Some good surprises here and there, like that kind of stuff.
Oh god, he is a ghost.
Now, where's the fucking shield drone?
Ian's gonna be so mad at me.
What's that?
Because I started playing Warframe 2. He's always like, tell Sam to stop playing fucking Warframe
No.
and hang out with us.
Can't beat him, join him.
I think Ian would really like this game, actually, if he hasn't played it already.
He like picked it up and played it just for like one mission or something like that, and then
Nah, you
typical
gotta
Ian
gotta
ADD
level up.
fashion.
level up your guns and keep going.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like Destiny 2 if Destiny 2 was good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I liked parts of Destiny, but then it like just got to be like the devs were just terrible with it.
I did kind of want to check out the Star Wars skins, but I'm not sure if I want to go down that rabbit hole or not yet.
Yeah.
Let me just make twist away from this fight.
I just got 2,300 endo
Jesus.
in that mission.
Oh, you can power jump with this bad boy?
Oh yeah, hold down space and jump. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
man. Oh, man.
Alright, I'll be right back. Benji, you're gonna fall, man.
Who's the Lotus character that keeps talking to you?
Do what?
The woman that was just on the left side of the screen, the Lotus character. Who is she?
She's like, I don't want to say she's my boss, but
She's your mom, basically. Not actually
Yeah.
your mom. That doesn't ruin anything in the story, but that's what everybody calls her.
she just kind of
Almost like
tells you
a-
what to do.
Yeah, almost like a narrator. She is a big part of the actual story itself, too, but you don't know what part until you get there. Ooh,
I wonder if this game's available on Switch. I mean, it might
It
be.
is. It is.
There you go, Josh.
It's on Switch
it
and
called?
Xbox. It's all cross-platform. It's free. Warframe.
Warframe. It's completely free to play. I mean, obviously there's microtransactions you can do, but
It's the best microtransactions as far as like design and like fair and easy to farm the main currency that I've played. Now this is level 30. No, don't upgrade. Just swap it. Hiya, hiya, hiya.
And just like that, I'm somewhere else. Thank you, Magic Toenail. I salute you. Dun dun.
Nate, when you have a chance, come back to my outbreak.
What was that?
So when you have a chance, come back to my outbreak.
Ooh, oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Nick, we're gonna all start playing Warframe because it's available on the Switch, so Josh can play it too.
Oh shoot. Yeah. Warframe.
More like bore frame, all right?
Ooh, watch out.
I'm having a good deal of fun. I was like, at first, but now I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, once you like get the grind, get to what your plans are, what you're doing.
Mm.
Oh, I don't have a plan. I just like, oh, I can kill things and move really fast. Yep, I'm sold.
Well, I mean, I guess that's what I mean by the plan, but.
And now we have a fucking skateboard.
Just a second, Josh. I'll be there soon. Do do do. Do 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 do.
I'm just sitting here staring at it.
Oh shoot. I mean, I knew, but.
And it's staring at me.
It's like, what the hell are you doing, man? Are you gonna catch me or not?
And it's got this like derpy look on its face.
It's just like, hey.
Nobody else in this with me? Is that what's going on here?
Beat it, Laverne. Beat it.
Beat it.
It doesn't matter. It's being me.
What the hell are the other people here doing?
Just waiting for my plane to show. And you've saved already?
I've saved multiple times.
Great. Okay.
When I see you coming up, I'll save again. Or as you get closer, give me the high sign and I'll save.
No, don't save anymore. That's when we get into our trouble. It's then I throw the Pokeball and you're like, I'm saving now, and I'm like, oh no.
That's why I like when you get close, before you encounter it, I will save again.
Yeah, I'll slow my roll a little.
Oh, Nick, should I
I'm right here.
should I tell them my TCGP secret sauce deck?
Oh man.
Alright,
I've worked
again.
that so bad.
You're free to encounter.
Great. Bye-bye. Good fucking spot. Yeah, that's one mean deck. I've been trying to think of anything anything good. And I have yet to have any luck. Oh, these are
Alright,
people.
so 2 Infernape lines. He does 140 damage for 2 energy and loses his energy at the end of the attack. And then 2 Giratinas, who can retreat with just 1 energy. And so you cycle in Infernape and Giratina and just use Dawn to move energy from the bench so Infernape can attack every turn, and it's over in 3 turns.
Yeah. It was a really quick match.
It's nuts. I've never I've seen stupid meta decks that are like, oh yeah, this works, but like there's no fail rate. Like unless your Monferno is at the bottom of the deck, like
Yeah, and you get screwed by
you're good.
control. What's the thing too is the decks in that game are so small that it's like, I mean, it's meant to be fast, but I feel like it's harder to get screwed by the draw in pocket versus like tabletop.
Yeah, having 60 cards to try to shuffle through really muddies it down. But like when I was playing the trading card game online, like I guess just normal, the normal meta for the trading card game is still like, it's just to pack your deck full of trainer cards and then to have like 2 or 3 like solid whatevers, and then that's
Yeah,
it.
like win plans basically. Like, all right, if I can draw this, then if I get this, I'm good.
Yeah.
I need to get back in online when I've got probably like 1,000 fucking code cards.
Mhm.
Just get a bunch of packs to start playing again.
Yeah,
You
I
still
like to
haven't even
scan those
battled me on
in.
Pocket.
I haven't even built a deck on there.
What?
I just open
Stop.
packs.
Stop being a puss.
I don't have time.
I build decks, but they're like
Play Warframe.
just basic.
Go in the Pokemon channel and scroll up for 5 minutes, and I give every single deck that I make. Just make one of those.
I'm just gonna play a Gyarados deck and not put anything but magic, like 20 magic cards.
Just 20 Magikarps, 19 Magikarps, and 1 Gyarados.
Yeah.
See, I wish you could do that. But they limit it to two
Yeah.
cards
I
with the same name.
I think tabletop is tabletop 4. I can't remember Pokemon.
I can't
versus,
remember
like, Magic.
either. Yeah, because back in the day when I was actually playing tabletop, it was like we kind of did the rules and kind of didn't care. So
Yeah, that's the way to play any of those games. I like. It's no fun to be like sweaty every week and just be like, all right, here I come with the meta. It's like, no, here I come with this really fun Doug Trio deck. Like, let's see what happens.
That was me last night with the retreat deck. Like I had cards that either discarded what was in their hand, put it back in their hand, or put it in their discard, or like it back in their deck. Like that's all the things I played against Nick, and it didn't work, but it was still really
it
annoying.
was fun.
I used to get so pissed when people would play like mill decks like that. It's like, oh fuck.
Yep. Those are like the best ones, is if you can just like kind of chip away at somebody. You just totally destroy their morale the entire time. This time I can get them. No.
Yeah.
I love when
Like
you
when
can...
I played Magic, I was the opposite of that. It was just like I had a Goblin deck that would just always play. That was just like, all right, I'm gonna see if I can get 38 Goblin tokens on the board by turn 3, or I'm gonna lose.
I loved the Goblin cards from the older Magic. I don't remember when. Did Magic start around the Yu-Gi-Oh time, or was it already kicking by then?
I think it was already. I think Magic was like 90.
Yeah, it was
92, somewhere in there, maybe.
Okay.
Pokemon. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
right around the Yu-Gi-Oh time, I was collecting Magic cards, but my parents, really, I just think they didn't want to buy any more cards, but they were like, "Oh, Magic."
Can you pick one?
Yeah, they were like, "Magic is the sign of the devil. You can't collect those."
There you go. Yep.
I'm ready for the Union Circle cut whenever, Nick.
I will have it up for you in just a moment. I got distracted. I was making.
Well, yeah, you were talking about Magic, of course.
Yeah, I was getting a Sammy.
Speaking of cards, I'm thinking about just balling out on those Lurkana Disney cards, because the people at the card shops seem to think it's a ticking time bomb because Pokemon's going to be so readily unavailable.
I think the bubble popped for that already, though. Like, it was huge when it came out, and then, like, I think they just printed it into oblivion.
The Animal Crossing cards were like that for a while. Like, if you could get any pack of Animal Crossing cards, like, one card out of the 5 would make your money back, and then you'd still have 4 more cards in there. Like, like it was really insane at the time when it was really.
That's how Lurkana was when it like came out. It was like people couldn't find it anywhere, and then they did like a big reprint of the first set, and then once they got to the second set, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna cash in on this," and just like you can find it everywhere.
They say it's gonna happen again because Pokemon's like you can't find it anywhere. People are gonna want to buy and open something. That's gonna be the only thing available.
I think the Japanese ones would be more likely to really go up. because those are already spiked a little bit too. Japanese Pokemon, I mean.
It's actually easier to find those everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
W7. Sorry, here, I'll
Is it
put this
W?
in the chat. So that way we can just keep chatting. Anyway.
Well, the good thing with the Japanese ones is there's like guaranteed hits per box too.
Mm-hmm. You can
Which
buy
is why they're cheaper, but
yeah, the booster boxes are like
40 is MSRP on them.
Yeah. And they're always available.
Yeah. Some of them have spiked, like the newer sets have spiked up for those too, but like even still.
Yeah, I was looking at 151s because like I wanna like try to complete this set because it's cool as fuck and really nostalgic.
Yeah.
And if I could do it in Japanese, I really don't care.
Mm.
I mean, I've got it pretty much like 100 of each thing that's not the like rare shit. So, but then it's like then you're just stuck either like trying to pull stuff or buying singles to complete it, which is like, oh, do you really want to do that?
Well, you do have something sitting on your desk that's worth like $2,000 right now.
It's not that much.
Yeah, my best pull was the shiny Dark Terra Charizard that I pulled.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember, a year
Oh wait,
ago maybe.
those cards on your desk aren't graded, are they, Sam? They're just in a thing.
Yeah, they're not graded.
Okay, I was like, if they
So
were graded,
the
it
Charizard's
would be
only
worth-
like 250 now, maybe or something ish.
Mhm.
Not
and
graded.
that's raw. So like, yeah, if they were
Yeah.
tens, if they were all tens, you'd have $2,000 worth of cards sitting on your desk.
That is true. Yeah.
I don't know what
I need
to do.
I need to open up and look at them, but
I don't
and
know
see
what
if
to
they're-
do with Charizards. Like, do you sit on them? Do they get more valuable over time, or are they the most valuable like when the set first
That's the
releases?
thing. Yeah. I think like this. I don't know. It depends because this set has been like so nostalgic for people that it's sold through like a bunch. So it's like I
Yeah.
don't know that this one won't go down, but I don't know how much more it can go up. But you never know, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Didn't
Which outbreak
Pokemon
might-
announce if you go to the in the Savannah biome, the one that's more to the east, the one that's more to the south is the one I haven't worked on yet.
So the one that's trying to buy the mud pits.
Yeah, it's like a little up and to the right.
Okay. Resume Pokemon cards.
I was on a thought, and I was trying to remember what the thought was that I was.
That they were announced. You're asking if they announced something or something like that.
Oh yeah, if they announced like a reprint of the original set that you could just buy like as a collection.
I thought they had that like it was like $300.
They did, yeah. There's like a collection box that, yeah.
Because I waited to hear about it, and then I never did, and so I was like, did it come out already?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but like a classic collection or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's all the cards, but I think they have like.
That's the entire base set, the original
Was
base
it?
set.
Okay, I couldn't
Yeah.
remember if
Yeah.
it was or not.
Yeah, because
That's-
I'd be fine not to get like the fossil and the other ones. It'd just be the base set that would be the cool.
Yeah,
one
the
to
nostalgia
have.
of the art really is just like, oh yeah, I remember when I opened that one. Right? Like,
Mhm.
It's like you're paying $300 to have something that looks like a good Charizard, but is actually essentially worthless.
Right. That's all
I mean, that
would really
Charizard though
want,
is
though.
that Charizard though is still like, I want to say like $60-$80 or something like that in that set.
Mhm. Yeah, because they'd still be cards. They'd just be.
Yeah, it's like it's not the original. It's a known
random.
reprint, but it's like still like everybody wants it.
Really, that's what I think they should do with cards. Is like on first release, like do a first edition, and then just reprint the heck out of it afterwards.
Print,
so that
print
way
everything
you've got
to the ground. Yeah.
yeah. So
That's
you've got some
essentially how
cards
the
that are valuable.
Pokemon Center cards work.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause if you
Yeah, I
get-
kind of guess that's what they've done with
Pokemon
it. But the
Center.
thing is with the Pokemon Center though, it's like the cards in it aren't like a first edition thing. It's just like the ETB is, or like the promo, like you saw. But like when you open the backs, they're just regular cards.
Yeah.
Like they should be marked with like first edition. That would make it way cooler.
Yeah,
And like
'cause-
in line with what they did for the first few sets, like that was cool as shit to open a pack and be like, "Oh, it's first edition, nice!"
yeah,
like,
really. Yeah, and Because I'm fine with cards having value. I'm just not in love with cards only being valuable because nobody can buy them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the scarcity mindset. Like, yeah, make like. I mean, I guess they do a little bit of that now. Like, if you just play tabletop and don't like collect for value, like every card is pretty easy to get, and like decks are cheap to build because they print like super cool full art versions of them that are the ones that collectors chase. But then like there's just a regular common one in the set that like every card in a set is like $1 or less, unless it's like the full arts and all that other stuff. So they've done a little bit of that, but I agree though. Like just print it in the ground. Like make a first edition and then give me all the cool arts that are like half the price they are now, which I guess is Japanese cards. I should just buy Japanese cards, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing next. I'm gonna get a Japanese 151 box.
But then I can't read them.
Yeah.
It'll literally cost MSRP if I get a Japanese one and not twice as much.
Also, hey, Arul, how's it going? I don't know if I said your name right at all, but... I'll just blow this pick-a-peck up. We are shiny hunting the birds. Right now I'm shiny hunting for Picky Peck. Josh is off in the distance hunting in a different outbreak. And Kevin and Sam are playing Warframe.
And I am shiny hunting death.
He is shiny. I mean, his
You're
suit.
shiny hunting the birds, I'm shiny hunting the bees.
Yeah.
I still think my favorite part of this game is the slow motion diving shooting that
Oh
you
yeah,
can do.
like the
It's
aim.
Every time, I'm just like, yep.
Yeah, there's Riven mods that you have to like kill 3 people in one slow motion dive to unlock.
Oh god.
Yeah, so like Riven mods are special mods that you get that are super powerful, but you have to like complete something, and then they're only good for a single weapon. So not like across all rifles, it's like a single rifle. You don't know which one it's for until you actually like unlock it by doing the feat. So like I think I've got like 5 or 6 total, but they're all like weapons that I don't have or don't use, so they're at the moment incredibly useless to me.
Our opinions on the Switch 2, we are reserved but excited, I think.
Cautiously
I'd call us lukewarm. We're lukewarm on it.
Yeah.
Not hot, not cold. We're just we're a little warm.
Room temp.
Yeah.
Glad that they finally said something about it, but don't really know what there is to be excited other than just the standard new Nintendo system, new Nintendo games.
It's just
Did
my
you see the
Switch
news about
Lite
like the
is
patent
still
that they have though, that somebody found?
Huh.
So like the Joy-Con, apparently like you can turn it on its side. Well, I don't know if it's a patent, so I don't know if it's actually in the new system or not. But
the mouse thing.
yeah, you can make it use it as a mouse.
I thought that I saw something like in the announcement trailer. I thought it looked kind of like they turned it on the side and did that. And
yeah, so somebody found the patents for that. So I'm assuming that's probably part of it, right?
that would be really cool for a
Yeah.
few reasons, but the biggest reason being they can bring Mario Paint back from the Super Nintendo days. Watch
there we
out.
Well, and then of course everybody's like, watch Nintendo. They're going to release one game that uses this, and then never again.
Maybe they'll come out with a new Mario Paint. We could
I
we
hope
could
so.
use a new Fly Swatter mini game.
We'll be eating good.
I mean, if
That
they have the
Fly
mouse
Swatter
feature,
mini
there's
game
lots
used to
they
freak
could do
me
with
out.
like Mario Party and
That's true.
Yeah.
Just typing. If it was easy for me to just turn it on the side and go click, 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 click to type in instead of having to use my control sticks, or even to point to click, which
Yeah, the
is
point click
easier,
would be
but
huge, right?
Mhm.
Like first-person shooters would actually be viable.
Yeah, that would be really cool, actually. Like to be
No,
able to
that
use
would
the
actually-
Joy-Cons that way.
make me want to buy the new Metroid game because I know it's coming.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, the new Metroid game is going to be so good. Like, Hands down, no question.
Isn't it like a new Prime game? Is what
Yep.
they're talking about doing?
Metroid
sick.
Prime 4
Was
Beyond
the last one was on GameCube?
on the Wii.
Oh, I didn't know they made Prime for the Wii. I mean, I didn't really
Yeah,
get
there
into
were
that much.
2 on the GameCube, and then Metroid Prime 3 came out on the Wii. And it was good, but it was, it was on the Wii.
Yeah, we weren't really well. We had a Wii. My parents had a Wii, but it was used mainly for Just Dance.
Mm-hmm.
Sam knows all about it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked
I had one,
the
but-
Wii well enough, but it would just, after a while, it just became like, check out this cool gimmick to, oh, look, all of your games, this is the only thing, like, look at this gimmick, do this, do your waggle, wiggle, waggle. I mean, I really liked... Go ahead.
When the best game was Wii Sports. Like,
Yeah. I liked what they did with Skyward Sword, but also not. So I don't know. Like I liked the motion controls, but the game itself was kind of rough. So it kind of felt like it was because they had to spend so much time with the motion controls that just some of the extra development just didn't. Like, you revisit the same area 3 times. There are 3 areas, and you go back to them 3 different times. Like, oh, now you can go back to this spot, and you can go into this cave that had a big rock in front of it that you saw from before.
Well, we moved the rock. Like, yes.
Well, and they had like the most awesome build up. There's a pirate ship dungeon in Skyward Sword, and it's an amazing dungeon. So fun, kind of scary because they've got big old tentacle things popping out to get you. And then you see the boss, and you're like, this just ruined the whole dungeon. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Let me pull up that boss. It's a... Oops. I typed in tentacle, like the Pokemon.
Please don't do that. And stream's over.
Yeah, really.
We've already talked about the president. We shouldn't put up tentacle porn.
Yeah, his name is literally Tantalus.
Yeah, pretty bad.
I want to send it in the main chat for when you all have your viewing pleasure, when you have time for it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it shows up and you're like, womp womp, let me shoot it in the eye, move on.
Whoa.
What are you woeing about?
Tantalus.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, you see all the tentacles when you're in the
it's like
dungeon, and you're like, oh, this is going to be an awesome boss fight, and then the thing pops up, and you're like, ew, yikes.
It's like if Mike Wazowski and the monster that was played by Steve Buscemi in Monsters Inc. had
Yeah.
Oh man, Garuda's a cool blueprint. I want this so bad. Big sword arms.
Oh, that is sweet. Look up where the So there's a tool, like a third-party tool called Aleca Frame, ALECA. Like they have there's a wiki like online that you can look up like where to farm stuff, but Aleca Frame just like runs in the background while you're playing, and you can pull it up and look and be like, oh, okay, let me click on this. Like, it also is good for like, here's how much platinum this thing is worth from the store if you try to sell it. Like, a lot of cool stuff on there.
Oh, it's an app?
Yeah, it's like a third-party thing.
Well,
Pancake flip, 1 second.
what's Overwolf? Is that Overwatch?
So that's like so That's like the background like software that it runs on. People don't like it because they say it like puts a lot of bloat on your computer and shit that you don't really need, but I don't really care.
There's Diablo 4 interactive map on it too.
Yeah.
I haven't even touched a new season.
I don't either. I think I'm maybe a few seasons from now we'll jump back in, but
For as many times as I've flipped this pancake, it better be tasty when I eat it.
this is the way.
I do often think about, like randomly think about that satire article where he was like, we should be eating babies. Oh,
Speaking of
man.
babies, Sam, did you tell Theo that I said da?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. What'd he say?
Just looked at me, Undai!
Okay.
That kid speaks in full incoherent sentences. That's hilarious. He's just like telling me something that's clearly very important to him. But he's got no actual words that come out, so that's where we are.
Still super funny that he just would walk up to Alexa and talk to it. Because
Oh yeah,
he's
yeah.
the other kid.
It's especially when he hears music now, because he assumes that I think like all music comes from Alexa, because it's usually like in the house, like Alexa, play Baby Shark. So whenever he hears music in the house, he like walks up to it and he's like trying to change it.
We have 2 teeth now.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. The second one sprouted up this past week.
That's a rough time when they. Usually, like the first 2, I feel like weren't bad, but it's like there's a time when there's like for some reason like 6 of them decide to come in at the same time, and there's like this kid's just gonna have a bad week.
Yeah, yeah, and the spit production is just through the roof.
Oh my god, yeah, yeah, they just like just leaking everywhere.
Yeah. It's just like a pot that I'm turning over and spilling everywhere.
Soon he's gonna have more teeth than all of West Virginia.
Yeah.
And there you go.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that he has more teeth than half.
It didn't
so-
take long, but
Yep.
Oh, I'm coming. That's what she said.
oh,
Yeah. Technically, I can make West Virginia jokes because I have family in West Virginia, so.
We probably
true.
do too.
Yep.
Wouldn't surprise
I'm
me.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
We have family in mid Kentucky, which is basically West Virginia.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all the same down there.
Mid-Tucky, they
How
call
close
it.
am I to? I need 5,000 more mastery points to get to 12.
Jeez, how far away was I? Okay, I see the outbreak, but where is Josh? And I'm turning the wrong way. Sometimes the
stop
camera. There
Sorry.
you are. Have you saved?
Yes.
Great. Let me
Save it
just.
again just to be safe.
Okay.
Alright. Progress is saved. Standing here, right in front of the street.
Wow. Yeah, you cannot. Wow. You cannot tell. Like, I guess the head actually is pretty. Actually, yeah, maybe you can tell.
The head
More
is
than-
pretty odd.
Mm-hmm.
But because of the crash, you really can't.
Yep. What would you look good in? A timer ball. This is the time you can just get a critical capture at on the first throw, because if you throw a Pokeball right away, your catch rate is increased. So a lot of times I just throw whatever. Yeah,
Great. Now I have
nice.
Closure in Moscow stuck in my head. Awesome.
Sorry. Well,
Yeah.
Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake.
Oh, it's gonna get even worse.
Rattle, rattle, rattle. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Or I can sing, "Don't you be a bully." This is the bully-free zone.
Somebody in this party has a power that picks up the enemies and just it's like a little bird that makes them fly up.
No.
Kills them.
Great.
Just see people flying everywhere.
There are a million things to pick up over here.
Yeah. I was picking them up as I was hunting.
I threw Ho-Oh out because I didn't feel like chasing it.
Use a hoe. Oh.
Yeah. I'm like getting thrown back into my albino black sheep days.
I just couldn't get out of my head the other day. I was just in, like, I pulled a Cramorant and I was like, "Oh, Black Betty, Cramorant." Like, I just couldn't stop doing it. I was like, "Why? What is wrong with me?"
I did the same thing with Bramblin. Because it just worked.
Brambleland. Yeah.
I
think Kramer just got me because he just looks so stupid.
He really
what
does.
is the point? I know people get mad at Pokemon designs for being stupid because they've been stupid since Gen 1, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Birb, Ball, Snake. But like,
Mhm.
Cramorant's
This mime
just
is
bad.
just a mime.
Yeah, this one's just a mime. This one's Blackface, the Pokemon. Like,
yeah, Jinx. Yeah, like, come on, man.
yeah, when I was hunting for shiny Regigigas, it says Zut Zut, so I just kept singing Zoot Suit Riot every fucking time, and I couldn't get it out of my head.
Or what's the is it actually Okie Dokie? Okie Dokie?
Yep. Okie dokie.
Yeah, so I can't look at that without just thinking Mario. Okie Dokie. Yeah, 'cause I pulled one of those in the Shrouded Fable booster bundle I got hosed on today.
So Josh, what do you think?
There it is.
I need a 2-minute break. I'll be right back.
Sounds fine.
Minute 30 or bust.
Yeah.
Oh, the treasurer's here. Where is he? I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, there's just like this guy that pops up. He's the treasurer that you get coins from and do other stuff in the game, but he's like, "Oh, what's I doing here?" He just sounds like that. It's just like
That person went all out for their role.
yeah, the voice actor was like, "No, I got this, guys.
Yeah.
Hold on, this is gonna be fire. Give me a second." I do like that this game definitely has. There's a sense of humor in this game that like doesn't take itself too seriously in some cases. Like, which I appreciate that. Like, they built this game that's just like lasting. That it's just a little bit funny.
It's just a little funny.
Like the last dev stream, like the basically CEO like accidentally like they were taking questions and just accidentally like leaked that like that a new frame was coming.
Oh no.
And she's like, "Oh no!" And then the other guy on like one of the actual devs on the stream was like, "It wasn't me this time." And they were like, they're just like laughing about it, right? And whether it was purposeful that she said it or not, like whatever. But like it's just it was like, oh, that seems like real, right? Like
Yeah. I mean, when you say CEO and then you say she, I'm like, okay, well, they obviously have to be somewhat not horrible.
Yeah, no, they're like very big into like a lot of like I think they had like a trans flag like thing that you get for free in here, like as like a skin or something at one point in time. Like they're very
That's
like
nice.
very good
Not in
about
my
all that kind
country.
of stuff. Yeah, you know DEI stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done a lot of good stuff like that, and like they always have like I think right now, like February being Valentine's Day and Heart Health Month, they were like have some heart stuff that you can do on here with like big wings and stuff. So like they always do some good stuff. It seems like, or like there's like a guy who only comes every 2 weeks, like in the game, and sells like rare stuff or whatever. But he's only there for like a day. But like with the PlayStation Network outage that happened yesterday, or was that yesterday? I guess.
Yeah. I think so.
Like people were like, "Oh man, that sucks." I'm like, I basically missed that guy, and they're like, "Oh no, it's fine. We're gonna extend it for another day for everybody, just so you guys can get in on it." Like it's just like little things like that they're like, "Oh, we care about our player base."
Yeah, that really goes a long way.
Yeah. Which is why
Especially when
everybody
you're
just
doing
like
something
shits
like
on
this.
Destiny, because Destiny's probably like this game's biggest competitor, and they're just like, so many people come over to this game and they're like, "This is so much better. Why was I playing Destiny?" Like,
Well, Destiny, I mean, if I ever think about Destiny, it just seems like it's like a really daunting, huge pile of huge that you'd have to get through before you can even get into anything. I don't know, big. Like, it's got like all that stuff that's just stacked up on it.
this kind of has that, but like, I feel like the progression is good because like you unlock a new Warframe, which is like a new character basically, and then like you start at 0, so you can go back and do earlier content again, like rerun it. And, like every time you start a new gun, it's like super weak, and you got to level that up. So it's like definitely like a pretty heavy grind aspect, but you can play through like the whole story with like one character and be done with it.
Nick, do you want to hunt the Flabébé, or do you want to go to a different game?
It's a Flabébé! That's another one that gets me.
I forgot about the Flabébé. I don't know. How's your brain feeling? Are you getting some brain fog? You want to switch it up?
I'm still good at the moment. Are you?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'll invite you over. Man, I'm doing that thing again. Every time that we catch a shiny Pokemon, I have such a hard time evolving it, because I'm like, but this is the only one I have, and I like the way it looks now, so then I just sit with it. That's why I end up catching like multiples of so many of these, because I like...
Yeah, they're each evolution in the chain.
Yeah, like I feel bad if I get rid of one. Like, yeah, it's in my Pokédex now, but it won't be the next time that I play a Pokemon game.
Just get your universal dex going, and you're good to go, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have 990 something. Nah, maybe it's not 990. I'm in the 900s for my living dex on Pokemon Home, so I'm getting close.
Not bad.
But it's like...
Until they release a new generation with the new game. But
Yeah. Well, and it's the really random stuff. Second evolutions of stuff, starter Pokemon, like...
Stuff that you had to like, all right, I gotta specifically go like trade this.
I have to go to this game to do this thing. Also, Juicy, watch out. Feel free to join in. I'll open up the Pokemon portal now.
Let's open up this Poke Pit.
For some reason, like the starters just feel like such a pain to get. The first and second evolution of all of them.
I feel like once you like beat a game, you should get the other two first evolutions of starters as like a reward.
Like every
instead of having to be like, like it was like it was fun back when you had to be like find a friend and get a link cable and all that other stuff. But like, now it's just like,
yeah.
I don't want to talk to somebody.
I don't want to have to do any of that.
Nobody got time for that.
Yeah, like any Pokemon that evolves by trading, I'm always like, man,
Yeah, I gotta do what now?
Yeah, like it was so nice in Legends because you could just like, I'll just use a link cable and evolve it. Oh, I sent the code in the chat, Josh, in case you didn't see it.
I did not.
Don't you be a bully. Don't be a bully. A bully. A bully.
What do you mean?
Where are they shooting? What are they shooting? What is happening here? Oh, this next wave just started. Okay.
In 1980. Who knows what he was gonna say? 1980 what? I sent you guys the song. You're welcome.
My
Yeah, I found
dyslexic
out-
ass brain switched to P's and the Q's.
What?
In
Mind
the
your P's and
code,
Q's.
there was a P and that Q. My dyslexic brain flipped them.
Oh, oops. Yeah, it's like when I'm at the end of a week, that's when it's the worst. I'm like, I cannot read this. I don't know what you're saying.
I'm checked out by Thursday at 3:30, so that's as far as you get me.
Yeah, when it hits Friday, yeah, that's all I can do to keep going.
I have like my weekly 1-to-1 with somebody on my team at like 3:00 on Thursdays, and like they just get a much different version of me than somebody else gets earlier in the week. Because like usually by then I'm just like, here, listen to me say stuff that like not inappropriate would get me sent to HR, but like about other people that would get me sent to HR. Like, yeah, somebody is there.
Yeah, like you go through an interview and they're like, so why should I hire you? And you're like, good cool
You
question.
probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Also, thanks, Juicy.
If I'm being honest with you, you shouldn't.
Yeah. It depends on what level of competence you want.
What am I working with here?
Okay, so forget that picky peck. There is an Alolan Graveler outbreak that for some reason seems almost tempting, but I'm pretty sure Alolan Graveler's shiny is the same as just a regular Graveler shiny, which is just like it goes from poop brown to diarrhea brown.
But doesn't the golem have the mustache?
He does have the mustache. You're right.
That's worth in and of itself, right?
That's true.
No.
There's also a Dragapult outbreak. We gotta go get that. We gotta get the pedo golem, and then we gotta go get that ghost.
Let's focus on the baby first.
Yeah, Juicy says shiny.
baby.
Juicy says shiny Alolan golem is way different. Interesting. I'll have to. I'm gonna look it up. I shouldn't say from poop brown to diarrhea brown, but basically, it does like still take on that same vibe of coloring, but because of the beard, mustache, and cannon thing it's got on its back, it actually looks kind of interesting. And then the color of those is a little different too. Well, this is the bully free zone. Dang, that one happened without me meaning to have it happen.
Hey Nick,
Taking over.
baby shark do.
You know, that one doesn't do quite so bad.
Just wait.
But
You'll
I
wait
do-
till you hear it for the 400th time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I am trying my absolute best to watch anything other than Baby Shark on. Hey, that does look pretty nice. on when we're watching that stuff. That's why I like I'll take Gracie's Corner, Don't Be a Bully, like every day over Baby Shark. So like
How
Gracie's
about,
Corner also sings about Veggie Dance or kale and broccoli. Like that's a pretty good song.
What is that one? No, just go there.
Veggie Tales, Veggie
Oh, Veggie Tales. There was a YouTube video I meant to watch that was about the downfall of Veggie Tales. I mean, I didn't really like Veggie Tales, but we did watch a lot of it.
Does anyone really like Veggie Tales though?
No.
No,
But
we just accept VeggieTales. So
Yeah.
It's just kind of it exists in our canon, and that's it.
I don't remember what he did, but in our church we had somebody in the basement who did. I don't know, because we had our the kids were in the basement. Yep, kids were down in the basement, and he had not. Anyway, his name was Bob, so we were all like, "Oh, Bob the tomato." Ooh, he could have been a builder, but now he was a tomato.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Bob the tomato in the basement.
Yep, Bob in the basement. As soon as I said it out loud, I was like, yikes. We were down in the basement of the cult.
Oh, what are some other brain worms? Oh,
Oink,
that's
oink, zoo pals. Ribbit, ribbit, zoo pals. Buzz, buzz, zoo pals. Zoo pals making fun.
what does the fox say?
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I got fired over that song.
Oh no.
Oh, that was the best day of my life.
Oh. That song actually makes me think of the one song that's happening right now, the Abiti, whatever that is.
Oh,
Oh, the kids both sing that all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like Evie and Ollie will come home and just like not stop singing that. I'm like, can you please? Gotta get my revenue blueprint.
you quit taking my kills, Nick.
No. Never.
I got my ass
I actually just left Ho. I haven't even done anything. I haven't pressed R1 in a while now. It's just we're running around murdering things.
Oh, it kicked your ass.
I did a bounty on just the bottom tier bounty on the second planet. Is it Venus?
Oh yeah. So I told you your star chart. Bounties like stuff will just like come out of the woodwork and be like, "Ooh, guess what? I'm gonna wipe you off the planet."
Yeah, I got my ass absolutely kicked.
How is it not nighttime? When is fucking nighttime here? In an hour? Ugh. Fine. Abort mission.
Alright, time to do story stuff instead.
So Kevin, you will not envy my Arceus list that I still have. What's left of it. Specifically the Cherubi.
Oh. That's hard enough to catch just at all.
Yep.
There's only like two. I don't know if they fixed it, but it was bugged. There's only like 2 trees in the game that spawned it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of
No,
them was broken.
it's in every map. That's what it's like, except for Mount Coronet. Mount Coronet, it's like 20 out of 100 trees can have it in it, but the rest of them are like 2. One of them's 6. So yeah, that one I've got to get. I have to get Arceus, which I'm pretty sure you have to do the level 10 for all Pokemon, don't you, before you can run into it? Or do you just have to see them all? I think you have to. I think you have to level 10 everything, but I can't remember for
You
sure.
do not.
Okay, good. That saves me some trouble at least. The last ones are the fossil Pokemon, which you can only get. It's like you can only get those in the void spaces or whatever that is.
Oh, the space-time distortions.
Yeah. And Espeon and Umbreon, but I did catch an Eevee, so I can get. I'll probably evolve it into an Espeon, but I'll still need to find an Umbreon.
I've got an Eevee.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I mean, I put her to bed like a couple hours ago, so unless she got up and went
But when does she evolve? When does she, like, does she, is it when she graduates? Then will
yeah, I don't
she,
know. I feel like she's like a teenager already now. It
like,
seems like so.
so pick her major and her evolution.
Yeah,
type.
I guess the pick your major is when
Yeah.
that's when you do it.
So then when I went to grad school, does that mean I evolved again?
Yeah,
So am I a third stage Pokemon then?
I think so. I think your doctorate is like a Mega Evolution. Either it's a Mega Evolution or it's like a Dynamax thing. I don't know. Doesn't seem very permanent, but shiny Espeon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I finished my Eevee list not too terribly long ago. I'm really hoping that they do another Eevee evolution.
That would be nice. I've only been waiting forever.
We're going to come up with this Pokemon, and its whole deal is that it can evolve into any type.
That's what everyone wants.
But,
except these types.
Yeah, except for all of these, this whole handful of types. I want a convergent Eevee, but I feel like if there's a convergent Eevee, it's just going to be too... it's too good. Like, it would be ground and ghost and dragon, steel. It would totally... It feels like it would totally outmatch the regular Eevee, but maybe not. Yeah, hose. I was really happy to run into that finally.
Use a hose.
Oh. And then that big muscle man comes in. I think he eats somebody.
I need to start doing my start up my podcast of like, could you fight this Pokemon?
Yeah.
I'd be down to be on it all the time with you.
I need to like organize that. I feel like that's got some legs to it.
That would be a good one.
Especially-
I want to hear all the
Especially those looking
alphas.
cards. Yeah, right. Yeah, like if I look at like the cards too, like that have like some descriptions on them, like what was the one you sent, Kevin? There was like he's fueled by farts or something. Like
Oh, Chimchar.
Yeah.
yeah, Chim cards fueled
That's
by
right.
them farts. I'm like, all right. Like I feel like there's so much like weird lore on the cards to find for the Pokemon Fight podcast that it would really like pull everything together. Got to get some research done.
That's like on Pokemon, I caught like a level 1 Charizard, and I was like, I can whoop this Charizard's ass.
It
He
can't
had,
breathe
like,
fire yet.
really shitty IVs, like 20.
Can barely walk.
Things like aging. That's what happens when Pokemon get old. They hit level 100 and then they start going
Deteriorating back to.
Yeah. I am just gonna go plug this monitor in. I will be right back.
A likely story.
Oh wait, it's always something. Okay, one second.
those coins are what that treasure I was talking about drops, Kevin.
Okay.
And then that gets you rep with somebody.
Age of Mythology Retold came out in November, maybe? I don't remember. But since then, I've been waiting for them to release the Chinese, because those are the best. That was my favorite class of people, and they just announced March 4th. So I have been obsessing. Yeah. March the 4th be with you. It'll be right after Monster Hunter comes out, of course, but that's not a big deal because I'll have time. I'll have time for both.
Yeah, the world will be mostly over by then anyway, right?
Yeah. 53 days to dismantle democracy.
Not great, Bob.
Yeah, not great, Bob.
How do we damage the jackal? What is happening?
Hey, it took me a long time to figure that one out.
A jackal! A jackal! It's a jackal!
Oh, I gotta shoot its legs. Is that what it is?
And then he gets up and starts spinning. That's the whole thing. Yeah, that's it.
Man. Like, not watching, no context, Warframe sounds crazy. Like Banjo-Tooie just sounds like a fever dream, but Warframe, it sounds like war crimes.
Basically,
Like, I only have Halo as a context for jackals. Like, okay, this is wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, the amount of times I basically utter that same phrase through this game, it's like, oh, I see what you want me to do.
Wait, what the fuck? Phase 2, huh?
Oh, Juicy says shiny Kilowattrel. But I don't know if that means that they found a shiny Kilowattrel. I'm assuming, but I also don't know.
Kilowattrel in the name of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out a way to put every Pokemon into something.
I bet they
good.
did.
I've got a shiny Kilowattrel.
Yeah, feel free to catch
Isn't
it.
it
That's
just kinda
crazy
like-
though.
Kind of like brown.
Yeah.
Just with all these guys talking about brown shiny Pokemon.
There's so many that are just brown.
Pokemon's supposed to be like fun and cheeky.
Apparently, Pokemon went through a shit design phase.
Like just shiny, just make it brown, man. Yeah, it'll work.
I don't know what to do with it. Just make it brown.
Print it.
Sorry,
Let's go.
Bob. Just
What do we do with this shiny rock design?
We gotta go.
Mm,
We gotta go
let's
work on One
change the
Piece.
brown a
Let's
little.
just figure it out.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we missed that. That would've been bad. Yeah, we do 500. Fuck.
Oh, nice. Kilowattrel is huge for some reason.
yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, so I couldn't decide with BDSP. Here was what I was debating. Because if I play through Diamond, then I can just catch Pokemon as I'm playing through Diamond. But then I have to play through Diamond. Whereas I could just go through, yeah, like I could just go through Pearl where I already have all the routes unlocked and then just go hunt down the Pokemon. I would just have to pull up Pokemon Home while I'm doing it rather than be able to use the Pokédex in the game to help. So I don't know. If I if I beat Diamond, then I could retry my Cresselia hunt because I messed it up with the autosave. And I could also do Entei, but Cresselia and Entei are both Pokemon you can run into in the Dynamax adventure. So there are all the factors that are playing into what I can't decide about BDSP.
So what I've been doing is I've just been following along in the Pokédex, getting like the next 3 or 4 evolution lines that I need, and then going into Pokemon Home, pulling them in, and then going to Sandgem Town, breeding them, and then evolving the chain as I need it.
Okay. Let's see, because we need to do, well, I need Scarlet and Violet to complete that too. And that one would be the easiest because I have tons of candies and lots of access to all kinds of different things. It's just another one of those where I have to like get Oshawott and Dewott again and random Pokemon.
This is madness.
Madness? This is Sparta!
Nick? Oh, never mind. Wasn't letting me to someone else who's already started it.
I got the outbreak broken down. I want to go run and look at a Picky Peck outbreak again while we're messing around, because I feel like it would be impossible to know who spawned in the Floette.
Yeah.
Meow. Oh, nice. Dun, 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 dun.
Don't you laser me.
Don't you?
Don't you laser me.
No,
Don't.
Quick, Sam, freeze frame. Jump in the air and freeze.
How many copyright strikes can we get in one night?
I think we would have to sing the song way more accurately.
Way closer. Yeah. We'd have to actually be good at that.
Yeah, because I'm not putting real effort into my singing voice when I'm singing on a stream, so they can't have our hard-earned cash.
Oh, you want copyright issues? I got you.
It's a parody at that point, right? Like,
yeah, it's gotta be.
If we're bad enough.
I got you. You ready?
Uh-oh.
Don't play the Cantina theme song.
No.
No, okay, close it.
Oh no, we just lost our money. Kevin wants me to be homeless.
Look at this madness over here. Stop it. Go away.
I'm having a hard time with this jackal.
I should have come here to do the Picky Peck outbreak because it's just on stone. No grass to be seen. So, what do you guys think's going to be the gimmick to Mario Kart X?
Open world.
Open.
Yeah,
That's right.
I think it's going to be a little bit open world.
I was going to say everybody's here. But in Mario Kart, most of the characters eventually make it to the game. In each one. Well, at least in this latest one. I think we have all the racers that we've had in any Mario Kart, but maybe we're missing some? I don't know.
I bet you they do like Daytona racing where you have stackable weapons.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, to
Stackable
do that
weapons.
and then use the mouse so you can like actually point and click
Ooh.
where you shoot them.
The stackable weapons for Mario Kart would actually work really well because you have the 1 or 3 turtle shells and then also the 1 or 3 mushrooms, so it's not like it doesn't already kind of work. I think full flight is gonna hit.
That would be sick.
I don't know.
They just team up with Rare and just take the Diddy Kong racing thing and run with it.
Hello, friend.
Really, they should just... Well, I'm sure they couldn't, but they should just buy the rights to the stuff that's their stuff that Rare couldn't do anything with anyway. Like they own King K. Rool, but it's not like they can put King K. Rool into a video game without Nintendo
Paying like all that.
Plus, current Rare isn't the Rare that was in the heyday.
I mean, what are they even doing now? Anything?
Ukulele is getting. I guess. Let me look at what the title was. Yuka Replayly. They're reworking the levels and some other stuff about it, making it bigger. I can't remember what they're doing with it, but they're re-releasing Ukulele again. Excuse me, which I'm fine with because by the time that I played it, all the bugs had been worked out, and it just felt like I was playing Banjo, like a Banjo-Kazooie game. It was really fun. I wanted it to be bigger. It literally felt like Banjo-Kazooie, where you're like, man, I always kind of remembered this game being bigger and more stuff being in it than there is. I mean, because Banjo-Kazooie's got big stages, but
yeah. No, Kevin, you found the treasure.
The treasure.
Oh my grass, oh, please don't come and kill me.
I saw it beat sticking out through this wall, but
I don't see any treasure.
Treasurer, he's the red mark on your map there. Go kick him in the wiener.
On the way.
It's
wiener kicking time.
It's the most wonderful time.
That was my favorite catchphrase that the Power Rangers would say.
It's
wiener kicking time.
Does Squirtle have a green shell? The shiny one does. Squirtle and a green shell. Squirtle power. Ooh, Rain is a wiener.
Got him.
Boom.
What do I do now?
That's it. He just drops a coin that you pick up and then don't do anything with it. Eventually you will do something with it, I guess, but...
I don't know that he dropped anything.
I thought he did. Maybe you have to reach a certain point in the game. I don't know.
All that wiener kicking for nothing.
For a second,
Story
I
of
thought
my
you were
life.
going to say all that wiener is gold.
All of that wiener is gold.
I mean, I'm messed up in the head, but I'm not that messed up in the head.
I mean,
ask me about my wiener.
I'm not going to turn down the chance to make a Smash Mouth reference. May he rest in peace.
What did I get here?
Poor Smash Mouth. That's his name.
Visual.
The name of the lead singer of Smash Mouth. His name was Smash Mouth.
Ooh, I got stuff for the Rhino Warframe, which I don't have yet.
Yeah, the Rhino's like probably the first new Warframe you should really go after. You just basically have to farm that same guy over and over again to get all the parts, but
I thought you were
Jackal?
about to just dog one. Yeah, the Rhino is like probably like the easiest, simplest, most
it's the
basic
absolute
thing to go
worst
after.
thing to ever do.
yeah.
Don't even think about trying to get it. It's not worth it.
Oh, threatening email
Look at you.
from the Jackal. Your actions have consequences.
Oh,
That's
you're
all it
being
says.
cyberbullied.
It just messages you your actions have consequences.
Don't
Shit.
you be a cyberbully. Coming back around.
These silhouettes just do not want to spawn.
They really don't.
I
And when they
understand.
do, they're not the right color.
Citrine is the Warframe that I really want. The crystalline rainbow lady.
It's just, yeah, she's cool.
She sounds like she should be like queen of the fruits.
Well, Nick, look at this thing. I have it pulled up. Go ahead.
Oh, dang.
Citrine.
Doesn't look very fruitish, but
Caliban's another cool one.
interesting.
This fucking peg leg.
Was there another game that was kind of like Warframe that was going on for a little while that got stumped out? Or maybe it's still going, I don't know.
I think I know what you're thinking of, and I can't think of what the
I
name is.
just
the
am
one that-
picturing like guys
PlayStation
running
put out
and
last year and it
jumping.
like bankrupted him almost.
Anthem.
Anthem, yeah. They put it out
Yeah.
last year and then canceled it like immediately,
Mm,
and like everyone got their accounts deleted. And
No, the
Yeah.
Anthem was out for. Was that Anthem? Is that what it's called? Anthem? I think that's. But it bricked my Xbox.
oh no.
Like I literally took it into Microsoft, but they looked at what happened and they're like, yeah, this game like fucked everything up. They basically made me. I think I had to pay. I had to pay like a little bit, but it's like my Xbox One X that was like relatively new, and I think I ended up paying like
Jeez.
$50, and they were like, okay, here's a new one. Like,
Man. I mean, I guess that's fine, but
yeah, I was like, I don't like that solution. Could have gone worse. You could have just told me to like fuck off. So I guess I'll take that.
Concord.
Mm-hmm.
Game was Concord, Kevin. That was the one that
oh,
was
Concord.
there
That's right. That's
and then
right.
shut down after 8 days.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Rhino's real strong there.
This is the boy.
Wait, what did I just do?
You bought the blueprint for him. You have it. You don't need it. Well, you can buy it or you don't have credits to it.
But it doesn't say that I have the blueprint for it.
Yeah, it did. If you when you were just in there, it said it at the top. It said like blueprint owned. Like right under his name on the top left.
Oh, it didn't show that symbol by his name like it does with the other ones. Because where are they? There. Garuda and Gara. I have the blueprints for those and little symbols there, but not there for Rhino.
Maybe if you like back out and go back in since you just bought it in that menu.
Another
My mouse is gonna die.
You're gonna die, mouse.
Hope I got a single
Oh
double
yeah, I
A
gotta plug
somewhere.
my mouse in too. Oh, peek
Yeah,
at the
it's
star.
showing now.
There it is. Yeah.
I thought I just got his neuroptics.
You did, but you haven't crafted it yet.
Oh, nice, juicy, good one.
Oh, I have to craft his neuroptics?
Yeah, so like you get the blueprint for the actual Warframe like you just did from the marketplace there for credits. And then you have to find the blueprints for all the other pieces of it.
Oh my god.
Then you got to craft the neuroptics and the other two things, whatever the chassis and the systems. So basically, how you do that is the jackal you just beat, drops one of those three things every time you beat him.
How you holding
Or
up, Josh?
the blueprint for one of those three
I'm
things.
alright. I'm just like hyper focused.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I've got a fairy sandwich running. A
Oh,
fairy
dang.
encounter sandwich running.
Nice. Okay.
Not a fairy sparkle. And just kind of focused in.
I want to start hitting some Starly outbreaks. I think I'm just gonna wear them down. Did I just throw a Pokeball from shaking my controller, or did I accidentally hit a button?
So is
Okay,
the 12
I missed
hours
that.
continuous, or is it only during game?
It's continuous.
Okay, good.
I was worried about that at the beginning too. I was like, shit, I'm just gonna have to like pull it up. You can play it on your phone actually, but yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta pull it up on my phone at work and just let it run. It's like, no, it's if you're out of game, it still counts.
Good. I was a little worried there. It's like, damn it.
No, that would have pissed me off to the point where I like don't play the game anymore.
Yeah. We don't got time to wait for 12 in-game hours.
Yeah.
Set that up, go sleep,
Yeah.
exist in real
back in
life
the-
again, then
You know,
come
like
back.
back in the old download like Napster style days where you're like leave the internet on overnight.
It's the best way to get music.
Mm-hmm.
Napster.
I miss snaps
I
too.
need to grab a battery. Hang on.
Oh, these stupid Starly. I think that's...
They-
What?
They fly off, don't they?
Yeah, they get panicked.
Idiots.
Little wussies. That one's just running around with its wings out. That was kind of funny. Just having the time of its little Starly life. Then my ho-oh comes in. Then my ho comes in. Then my ho-oh comes in and stomps
Did you guys
him
hear
out.
me in the other room?
I heard you
Mm-mm.
say. I didn't hear what you said. I heard you say something.
I just yelled real loud, stupid fucking birds. Because I can still hear you. I have headphones on. Wireless ones. Sam got me.
Ooh.
Where'd you get those cool headphones, huh?
Santa. Santa Claus.
Santa.
I know him.
I know him, for he is me.
See, I would rather, instead of building Rhino first, build Garuda first because of her giant swords on her arms.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
get 3,500 Kufa, which you're not gonna get anytime soon.
Yeah.
That
Now I
outbreak
can see
box
that.
sucks.
They have to make this just a little complicated, don't they?
You can have everything you can't know when you. Rhino's probably like the best like early game frame to get. He's pretty tanky, as implied by the fact that his name is Rhino, but alright fellas, I'm out. Good luck on the shiny hunts.
Thank you, sir. It was fun.
Later.
I'll be on tomorrow. See you then.
Word.
So what do you do when you're just you in Warframe? Same
Oh,
stuff?
I haven't been playing with him the entire time.
Mm.
We've both been playing separately. He's way ahead of me, but
Not for long. Dun, dun,
no,
dun.
not for long. Give me like a week, a solid week, and I'll be
Mhm.
right where he's at. I guess. Did you hear me yell stupid fucking bird and come down here?
He was like, did you say bird?
He loves birds.
Mm-hmm. Little tasty drumsticks with wings.
Don't push the alarm, you dummy.
Might have to get up again, I guess, but it just seems like it's really soon. So get up and do it, and be denied. Get out. Thank you. It's like suddenly all the Starly are just magically gone. Okay. I was thinking, man, I hope we don't wear out on the next Pokemon too fast. And then I was like, well, this Pokemon came out a few years ago now, and we're still going pretty alright on it. This is probably the most time I've put into any Pokemon though. In one playthrough, I guess. So I've probably played through and beat Platinum 4 times, so that's got to have a good amount of time in it.
I think on Emerald I maxed out the timer.
Man. Yeah, I always had a bad habit of resetting and just playing it over again. But at some point, I think it was, I don't remember which playthrough of Emerald I decided to save my team, but that might be my original Emerald team. But from then on, I started saving Pokemon. And then I was like, dang it, because I started, every time I caught a legendary from a new game, I'd replace the old one, and I was like, I should have kept my old legendaries. Not replaced it with these newer versions of the same legendary. But that's okay. And I have to look up the symbols in Home. I just recently saw that, like, oh, there's a little symbol down in the description that shows you which game they came from. But I think once they get past a certain point, it just becomes like a little triangle, or they just don't have anything at all.
I couldn't tell you.
That's my report from my Pokemon in Emerald. Hey Josh.
You got one?
Yep. Come on over.
You're in Kitatami, aren't you?
Yep. About time I pulled my weight.
Where are you? There you are. Alright, I'll be right there.
Alright, we're just staring at each other. Oh, now he's flying around a little.
Alright, I'm hurrying.
Oh, no, you're good. It just flew up in the air a little, and then it landed. Now he's flying a little more. I'm just sneaking around. Now he's looking at me again. Don't you be a bully. I finally pulled my weight. Now, if you still have energy and you wanted to switch it up, we could even play a little Legends. Or if you wanted to keep shiny hunting, then we could do that too.
Alright, have you saved?
Yep. I didn't really like I just saw it. It just looked like a Starly. I didn't even really notice until Ho-Oh was like, no.
Alright, I've caught it.
Nice. Alright, I will reset. Sorry, Juicy. I don't know if Juicy's still in our game, but how much time do I have in? 740 hours. I'm pretty happy with that. What do you think, Josh?
I think I'm gonna have to dip.
That's
I'm starting to fall asleep.
more than fine. Kevin, if you are hooked into Warframe, then I'll just switch over into Legends and we can just hang out.
I am hooked, but it's got this clause in me.
That is perfect.
And not in a good way.
Oh no. This is just one of those that you just gotta bang out for a little while and then you'll get your fill, and by the end of the month we'll be able to pull you out of Warframe a little bit.
I don't know. Sam's been playing it nonstop since like November. Actually,
Yeah.
probably October.
Yeah, it seems like it's got enough in it to keep you coming back.
Oh yeah, it keeps you going.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me
Alright,
flip.
I will talk to you gents later.
Yeah,
Good night,
thank
bud.
you again for hanging out, Josh. It was fun.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, peace.
Hey.
I want to flip.
Sorry, let
the
me rephrase that.
pancake.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.
Yeah.
That is it.
Alright, talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Later.
Be right back. Oh wait, I should probably. I loaded up this Pokemon game. I should probably make sure I run into the Starly before I get up. Then I will flip Pancake Boy. Who stopped sucking his thumb finally?
Realize that this app that Sam said runs in the background actually keeps track of what you have.
Oh dang, that's actually really nice.
Huh.
I figured out recently that any game that I'm playing off of my micro SD card on the Switch has performance issues. Like,
Oh.
it's not necessarily super noticeable, but Legends was unplayable when I was doing it. It was, the lag on it was so bad that I just couldn't. Every time I'd press ZR, I'd have to hold it down, and it'd be a few seconds before I'd actually pull up anything. So I had to move it over to the Switch, and then it stopped.
Ugh, that sucks.
Yeah, it was weird. Here you are. Okay, I have run into the Starly. I'm waiting for it to... There we go. I'll be right back.
Wait.
Jeez. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay. Had to fix my headphones. I almost just blew the Starly out. Starly up. I was gonna say out of the water, but then I changed it. Let's catch it with a luxury ball. I don't know. It's brown. Maybe I'll... I'll change this. There we go. And this was just an outbreak. No sandwich, didn't even have the outbreak all the way worn down. But it was only a matter of time because I had done like 4 or 5, so usually if I just run around and just hit a bunch of outbreaks, eventually one will just pop up. Okay. That's some good hunting there. Now I will switch over to Legends. I have the Cherubi, Pichu, Espeon, Umbreon, Porygon 2 and Z, Spiritomb, Magmortar, Magnemite, and the fossil Pokemon.
Sounds like a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's all the Pokemon that are not going to be fun to hunt, but the list is getting smaller. And right now there's a Cleffa outbreak on Coronet Highlands. You know what?
Cleffa's a little easy to see. I mean, it's got the green ears, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's nice because the shiny sound and the sparkle animation in this. So it doesn't have to be as much of a mystery. I was just looking for a Cleffa last night, so it's funny that it's just like, oh, by the way. Pichu has been a pain. I know a couple spots where it can spawn, but it's just that it doesn't. It has not spawned. Oh. I'm getting attacked. I need to work on catching lots of Pokemon when there's no like real cover around. Cause I just get spotted and then they're just all attacking, and then I either have to smack them with whatever or battle them or run away. Okay. I think I can catch these Cleffa with a regular Pokeball. Just sniping Pokemon in the bush.
I told Rob to use the music channels for music.
Oops.
Oh, that's not music. Okay, that's fine. Rob is my sister's new interest.
I see. Nice.
Yeah, so he's a cool guy. Listens to cool music, plays video games, all that shit. So like,
That's always a good, promising start of attributes.
yeah. I mean, we chatted for a while, and he's not creepy. He's not gonna tell me goodnight at 3 a.m.
That's always a plus. Set an alarm to wake up to tell you goodnight. I did that outbreak just... I just completed a bunch of stuff for that. Ah, there's a shaking tree. Since we're here, I might as well look around a little. I buffed this electrode up to take it to BDSP and I couldn't because I wasn't thinking, so at least I can use it in Legends. Just finding shaking trees at all is like kind of difficult. Are there bosses in Warframe? I assume there are.
Yeah. I've been grinding one for some materials for a blueprint.
I need to pull Discord back up. There we go. It's an alpha Machop. Big man. Trees are this way. Just looking for trees on the map, and I'm just going to the spot on the...
That's really the only way to do that hunt. That hunt is really hard, and shiny probably even harder.
Yeah, unless you found it like an outbreak for one, it wouldn't even be worth it. I do need to hit some of these trees.
I'm not sure that outbreaks for Cherubi even happen.
I think now that with the like massive mass outbreaks, I think it can happen because you can run into Spirit Tomb outbreaks. And I was like, huh, that kind of makes the one mission not as... But I haven't seen one, but it's currently the best way to hunt for one, unless you were doing eggs. There's a Cherim. That's close.
Is it shiny or just a
It's
Cherim?
just a Cherim. I have a Cherim already, unfortunately. But I'll catch it anyway. I found an unknown tea just randomly when I was playing the other night. I have to finish that too. Don't attack. Go. No, just go away. Mind your business. Bronzong. Please. Ah, Glycor.
know what this is, but I want it. It's just a shiny blue
It's the
thing.
big blue something. Why does everybody want to attack me? Oh look, food, they keep saying. Okay, I think I ran through here. I guess, I don't know, let's try going this way. It was nice that Scarlet and Violet made it so that you could just have the one Pokemon that did everything. Sometimes switching back and forth between the flying and the running and the swimming Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's like, alright.
Though I did like it. I liked how they did it.
Yeah,
Arceus,
definitely.
honestly, but
Mm-hmm.
it did help to have just one to do it all.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how you are able to unlock the different Pokemon over time in this.
Mm-hmm. Here's a boss for you.
Oh, dang. Ew. The only nice thing is, when I'm just hunting regular Pokemon, if a shiny Pokemon pops up, it's just kind of nice. I'm not specifically looking for them. I'll break down some outbreaks if I find them. Get out. Just go back to base camp. All these Pokemon can eat it. Drop some crap off. Oops. That should be fine. More trees. Go this way. There's a big blue tree, but it's not shaking. There are 2 more. Also not shaking. 3 more. Swear I found the shiny Probopass. There we go.
Got him.
Boom. Get stuffed. It's like it'll load in the berry trees, but none of them are shaking. Stupid Cherim. That could have been it. Oh, there are more trees down here. I didn't realize you could catch Manaphy in this game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. There's a shaking tree. I was gonna say this should be a pretty good spot for it. There's another one. If Carnivine would go away. Heracross. Murder. Oh. I found it.
A shiny?
No, just a Cherubi.
Not good enough.
Nah, we're not looking for shinies tonight. Well, not in this. I mean, I guess passively I am. Nice, finally. That's like, this is the 4th night that I've looked for them. 234 registered. Okay. So I need Magnemite. Where can I get Magmar as well? I think I can I think I know where Magmar is, but excuse me. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Obsidian Fieldlands, specifically in the space-time distortion, jeez. In Alabaster Icelands. Stupid space-time distortions.
Those were one of the things I actually liked the most about that game.
Yeah, I like running into them, but I don't like trying to specifically look for them. Need to move around distortion to find 3 hidden rare spawns. If you just stand in one place and wait for the timed aggro group spawn, you'll never see it. I mean, I did see the fossil Pokemon in the distortion, I think here. Mm.
10 waves of enemies? Holy shit.
Yeah, dang. Okay. Well, Cranidos shiny is cool. It goes from blue to red. That's how you make a shiny Pokemon.
Yeah, you just gotta completely color swap it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So in Legends, yep, Coronet Highlands. So I basically just need to hang out here and wait for a distortion to pop up. Is there a way to get them to pop up?
I can't remember. I feel like there is.
How to get space-time distortions? Is there a way to trigger space-time distortions? Have a chance to appear every 10 minutes. Going into battles pauses the timer. Set a 10-minute timer and wait. Now I guess we can look around for shiny Pokemon while we're waiting for a distortion to show up. I saw a Cranidos in a distortion a few nights ago, but then I got knocked out, so I was like, dang. And nobody went and found my bag. Actually, I never checked. I think I only have a couple more of the ghost shines to find here. The Spiritomb essences or whatever they're called. The alpha hippo was bigger than the hippowdon. Hippowtas or whatever they're called. Whoa. Alpha or Alpha Steelix. Alpha
Big boy.
Kimco. Yeah, real big boy. Kinda wanna catch him. But he pissed. Double check that there's no distortion signs. Oh jeez, I forgot that Sneasler could take fall damage. Oh, you would turn around. Smack him. Throw sticky globs at him. How you like them apples? Ha ha ha. I stunned him. And did not catch him. Oops. Oops. Ultra Ball. Hmm. Dang. Come on. Nice. Well, that Onyx is just curled up laying out in the field. It's kind of cute. Everybody's just sitting and chilling. Don't mind me, Onyx. I'm out. Oh. I'm just like stalling for time, waiting for a distortion to pop up. Here's what I'll do. I'll come back. Let's go see if we can try to catch that Pichu.
And I am defending a coffin.
Oh. Grandmama?
Grandmother?
Okay, what outbreaks we got? Here's a Togepi outbreak. I want to hit it just to do it. He's all like, oh, watch out, there are massive mass outbreaks out. And there's nothing. Just the Togepi.
Hope you like eggs.
And let's move. I mean, Arcanine needs to be transferred over to. Hate to say. There you are. I'll put Steelix in my team. Okay, so let me see the list. So I need to find Magnemite still. I'm assuming Porygon 2 and Z are going to be in. I haven't even looked. They're going to be in Distortions too. Porygon 2 Legends. Oh, darn it.
Okay, so my guy now just constantly runs on his own.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it stopped.
Oh.
Well, I wonder why. I don't know what happened there. I didn't like it. I was just like, he won't stop running. Alright, wave 7. I found out that this can go to 20 waves, so I'm just like, should I do 20?
Dang.
The rewards are probably better.
The Crimson Mirelands space-time distortion surprise. Well, we are going to the Crimson Mirelands, so I really only technically need one. Evolve it one time, transfer it back, evolve it again. Simple, simple. Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Did you
Is
hear
it
the
that
bell?
ghastly? It's that ghastly. I heard the bells. It's that ghastly, I'm pretty sure. I can't tell for sure, though. I'm fairly certain.
They did confirm that they are bringing that back.
Yep. I saw that, too.
I'm pretty excited about that.
I'm really happy with that, too. That's gotta be it. I'm not sure, though. I think. But it didn't say. Crap. Okay, well, let's go back, because it's not going to disappear. Let's go back, and then let's turn back around. Yeah, that ghastly was definitely it. Yeah, 100%. Boom. Yeah, ghastly in Legends was not as easy to see. Let me double check it. Yep.
Why are you running on your own
That
again?
was it. A little shiny ghastly. I mean, you can tell, but it's not as easy to tell as it was in Scarlet and Violet. And just like that, that's my shiny for the night.
Nice.
I mean, I could find another one, but it's just on average, I usually, without trying, find one shiny in Legends when I play every night. I mean, I don't count on it, but I haven't gotten the shiny charm yet either. I think you need to have all the Pokemon to get it, don't you?
Yeah, you have to have the dex done.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the dex missions completed too, I think.
Oh, man.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure you have to be just...
There's
or like
gotta
how
be
they're-
some reward for completing all the Dex missions. 8 wisps still in the Crimson Mirelands. There's the Togepi. Oh, I should save again. So I turned autosave off. Can I sneak around in those flowers? Ghastly. I'll just murder it. Yeah, the shiny sound effect is great. Like, I mean, well, it doesn't make more sense, but it works really well in Legends since the Pokemon are loaded in already. But that's just partially just me just being glad that it's harder to lose it. I'm hunkered down in these flowers. I don't know if I'm even hidden. There. Yeah, I think I am. I need more sky balls. Yeah, I don't think they can see me in here. Is the outbreak over? No, it's not. No. That Togepi is stuck in a tree. Here's what I'll do. Nope. I don't know what to do. There. There's a Togetic. I don't think I need... No, I don't need either one. I just was catching it because it was an outbreak. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this next one's gonna go. What they'll end up keeping and changing about the next Legends.
I think it's going to be very different, but still relatively the same.
Yeah. Yeah, like the same core concept of the catching and the Pokédex I'm thinking would stay in it, but maybe the rest of it might change up. Maybe the old Pokeball stuff, maybe that might still be a thing.
I don't know. It's set in like a city, so I think they might have.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's as far back in time as this current one is. But it's supposed to be like the very beginning of the big city, so I wonder.
Hard telling now.
Mm-hmm.
But it looked like, even based on like the trailer that we got for it, it looked very futuristic still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the like neon and the yeah.
Digital green rendering.
Mm-hmm. That would be kind of interesting if it was like set a little in the future rather than a little in the past.
I think I would like it more if it was futuristic like that.
Mm-hmm. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Laverne. Okay, I'm too impatient to wait for the distortion, so I'll go to the Fieldlands and see if I can find Pichu. I feel like there are more camps in the Mirelands than what I have unlocked.
Did you like start this game over? Is that why you're behind again?
No, actually, there's just a bunch of stuff that I never ended up. Like, I think Elden Ring came out, and when Elden Ring came out, I just stopped
yeah.
playing.
That'll do it.
Yep. Yeah, because it was brand new, fresh, too, at the time, so I was, like, just gone in Elden Ring. Okay. And I kept wanting to come back and do more, and I just never did. That's also why I missed the Outbreak stuff, because that all released after. I always thought that you got like something for if you caught a Pokemon with a different coloration, but it hasn't given me any special rewards at the end of the excursion or whatever. Okay, I gotta get up for just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. I figured since I got up, I should probably get some food.
Yeah, that'd be prudent.
Why haven't we gotten the don't need to eat any more food pill yet?
I don't know.
It's 2025. Come on. Come on, technology. I mean, I wouldn't mind eating. It would just be nice if it was more like, you know, you eat like veggies and grains and stuff and other stuff you just kind of eat as like a luxury. Well, I just had a great week at work. I'm going to eat some food. Name it Rowlet, said Julian. Hey.
Oh, there's a Pokemon.
Pokemon. Gotta catch some of them.
I called it before you could even think about it. People are starting to like almost not like me in the Poke 2 server. Because they're like, oh great, he's here. I'll leave.
I just gotta keep up. Like, I still was able to catch some Pokemon when we played. I mean, maybe it was because you let me, but I don't care. I can think whatever I want. Knowing the Japanese names, that makes it dangerous.
It's any other language.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, any language, if the name is shorter, you can use it.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I don't really like these new creatures that I'm fighting. They're pretty scary.
Hi, Lauren. Now I can either evolve this Ghastly or the other shiny Ghastly I found. Decisions. And I can mark these Pokemon off my list, so... Cherry... The Arcanine, I didn't even realize they didn't have, but... it worked out. This is different Pokédex. Different from the living dex, which I haven't even messed with.
It's all the missions that are just waves of enemies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, you don't, you dummies.
I don't need... I don't know where that Luxio and Swablu came from. I feel like they were wonder trades. Which I don't trust. Oh, most of the last of these Pokemon are all coming from space-time distortions.
You're almost making me want to play Legends.
It's fun.
I mean, not right this second, but
Right.
start it again or something.
Yeah, because did you do the level 10 for all the Pokemon and everything?
Yep.
Dang.
I completed the game. There's nothing else
Man.
I could do.
That's crazy. Other than Shiny Hunt now. But,
Don't say that.
I mean, massive mass outbreaks. Get yourself a shiny Spiritomb. I got the shiny Rotom from this.
I would like a shiny Spiritomb. Isn't he like blue?
Yeah.
Like a
yeah,
light
he's
blue.
sick. I
Yeah,
think you
he's
can
cool.
breed. I think you can get eggs with Spiritomb as well. I thought about just hatching eggs for one. I thought that you couldn't, but then I was looking it up in Google, and I'm pretty sure in Scarlet and Violet you can. Though, I can't 100% verify.
Well, I thought the only thing you couldn't breed was legendaries
Yeah.
and mythical, but Spiritomb is neither. He's just rare.
Yeah. Well, because I was looking up if I could breed, I think Electrode or something stupid, because it wasn't giving me an egg, and then I saw it on there. Alright, this is the first place I want to check. Yeah, maybe a little closer to when Legends, the next one's about to come out. Maybe that'll be a good time to come back. Plus, you gotta catch up. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, you are the crowned shiny hunter. I'm just keeping the seat warm.
I think I'm tired of shiny hunting.
It's a lot. Okay, there's the Paris. Yeah, it just ends up making like hunting for a specific Pokemon more fun in my brain. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do the shiny hunting stuff now. Like, catch a Kricketot or catch a shiny Kricketot. Which one sounds more fun in my brain? Okay, I saw a Pikachu over here before, so I assumed that meant that Pichu also had potential to spawn here. But if they do, it did not. See if I can spot one a little higher up. Oops, I'm gonna just catch a berry tree. Another spot is supposed to be over here. I didn't see Pichu there, so maybe. I like how you can affect spawns in Scarlet and Violet, but it would be kind of cool in the next Legends game, or maybe in both, if you could affect the weather with your Pokemon. There's Pichu.
Well, that would be neat.
So you have Rain Dance and Sunny Day, and it just seems like it would be so perfect. Nightshade would turn it to nighttime. Or something. Yeah, finally. That Pichu has been evading me forever. Unfortunately, I believe that means the only Pokemon left are space-time distortion Pokemon.
Sucks to suck.
Yep. And I could have caught one and missed it. I can look up what unknown are in the field lands. That's what I should do. Because before, I wanted to find everything organically, and now I don't care. Now I just want them before I burn out on Legends again, so. Let's go to the camp. I need to look and see. Maybe my notebook tells me which ones I have already. There we go. I'll take you back. And I'll take you back. Baby, come back. It does. Ha ha ha. One moment while I shovel food into my face. So if I go in obsidian, I hate how the first guide that comes up is an IGN guide. Like, get out. I don't want to look at your IGN crap. Okay, so E, G, I have E and G, I don't think I have I, S, I don't have S, and X, I do have X, so. Or stick and log dang the river. Next to Alpha Bibarol. I don't remember a damn. Damn. Yeah, this is the best thing I can think of. That, and I'll look up the Spiritomb Wisps and just hunt for that stuff while I'm waiting for a space-time distortion. The Bibarel, Alpha Bibarel. That's a bridge. That's not a dang.
Animal Mercury.
I don't see a beaver dang anywhere. Well, let's talk to this person. What are they up to? What are they doing standing here? Oh, they had question marks. You made a choice just now, didn't you? You chose to talk to me. I have something in my right hand and something in my left hand. I think you would like either. Choose left or right. I will give you the item in that hand. Left. Blue shard. Lame. I mean, wow. What was in his right hand? We'll never know.
Oh, $60 million.
Probably. He told me that he won't tell me what was in his other hand. It's a secret, and I'll never know. I bet it was just a different colored shard.
What a dick.
Yeah, really. He literally just appeared to give me that, leave me with the mystery, and then just peace out. I want to find his home and have my Arcanine bury it. After burning it. Yay. I ate. Now I don't have to feel guilty about eating anymore.
Good job, Nick.
Hooray! Another day survived, unlike Jesse's girlfriend in Breaking Bad. It's too bad, but man, when you're looking at it through the eyes of Walt, like, and Jesse wouldn't have been able to do anything if she was like, I am going to go to the cops.
Huh?
Right, I'm already on... Oh, there it is. I'm already on his side. Dexter has already primed me to just be on the side of the
anti-hero.
Yeah. I need to go back to Original Sin. The first episode was so good. Almost hit some fish. I've gotten some interesting shinies in this. Really interested to know how it'll work for the next one. Alright, unknown. What was it there? The stick in log dam the river. Oh, there you are. Yeah. The lake island where emotion resides. I feel like I've gotten that. Behind the entrance to Lake Verity on the ground. Let's double check, because I could swear I have that already. Except for I don't remember how to pull up my Pokédex now. Oh. There it is. I mean, yeah. I don't see it. And in all of this time of me running around, guess how many space-time distortions have shown up so far, Kevin?
0.
That is correct. That's a winning guess. This is a really good way to keep me distracted. Need to buy a bunch of sticky globs. What?
Watching me play Warframe and running around in Pokemon, keeping you distracted.
Pretty much. That is what has been like the biggest game changer for the really slow shiny hunting stuff, is just like to do something else while I'm doing that. So if I'm just randomly wandering and I'm watching a game, this is a little nicer than just trying to find YouTube videos to watch, because after a while I run out of stuff to watch. Nah, I'm not chasing after the right thing. I wish I could get that symbol to go away. The icon that's just like, catch all the Pokemon and then go face off with Arceus. Like, can we... I'm also aware that most people say Arceus, and I don't care. Woo. Sorry, Lauren. There it is. Huh. Oh, yeah, what? Ultra Ball. I think that's all of them in this one. E, G, I, S, and X. Yep. Got 13 out of 28.
Unknowns?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Not bad at
How
all.
do I get up there?
All Wisp locations. Okay, let's go to the Obsidian Fieldlands one first. 20 Wisps. So I'm just gonna have to look, because I don't know which ones I have and which ones I don't.
I didn't mind the wisps, but I'll tell you what I hated.
Yeah.
The fucking stakes on Scarlet and Violet.
Scarlet and Violet. Yep. That one was pretty rough. Okay, I think I have
Absolutely hated it.
Laverne, come back later. I'm sorry, but I just don't want to be bothered. Yeah, the stakes weren't. They weren't fun to look for.
I had to look. I just ended up looking them up.
Mm-hmm. The map in Scarlet and Violet just isn't particularly fun to navigate. Like, it's fine, but it's just like, it's just an open space with trees and Pokemon, like, and that's pretty much it. It's not like, it doesn't really encourage you to go out of your way to explore anything. Let's check here. Try to avoid the obvious spots. Still no distortions. I should go run to the shop. I'll take 50 sticky globs, please. I think you can make them, but I don't think I have enough. Yeah, no. Come back later, Laverne. Or you can come up now. There we go. I think I have most of the wisps here. Oh, sorry, Lorraine. I need to find one so I know how many I have left to look for, but so far looks like I've been finding them all pretty well. That makes sense. The first place I probably did find most of them. Yeah, I thought I had come up here already, but...
Mission complete.
Yeah, nice. The next one is over here-ish. Still no distortion. Ba-dum-ba-na-na-na-na. No wisps here. And this is the third one's down here. I'm pretty sure I got this one. Yep. There's an alpha Lopunny. That's where I caught a shiny Lopunny once. Number 7 is, I guess, like right here. Right here-ish.
Ooh, game's starting to get different looking.
Oh. Hmm. uh. Come on, distortion.
Yeah, after this mission's over, I'm probably gonna hit the sheets.
Yeah, that works. I'll probably switch over and do some Pokemon stuff on Nixphat.
I don't have a sword anymore, I just have fucking fists.
Ugh,
Big metal fists.
these big old fists. Maybe I have all the wisps and obsidian. I'd be surprised for that, though. For that to be the case. I don't know if it tells you. Of course it doesn't. Now. Oh crap. Still no distortion. What the heck? Is that really that's all that's left? Other than a Magmar. Is Eevee in the Obsidian Field lands?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. Doesn't look like it.
It's been way too long since I played Scarlet, or not Scarlet. That's been a long time since I played that too, but
Right.
Legends is... I probably haven't played it since like the year it came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like the Horseshoe Plains. I guess I can find it here. So that would be at least one less Pokemon if I caught another Eevee. Oh, there it is. I've had pretty good luck finding just the regular Pokemon. I need to look up how to make Pokemon like you faster, but I'm sure there's some item I can give them. Nice. Mission complete. He did it. We all did it. Now I have to spend some time thinking about if Legends is what I want to play.
I might do one more mission. No, it's almost one. Never mind.
Yeah. That's true. Alright, well, I think it's the end of the stream. Kevin's going to be hopping off soon, so I'm going to hop off here and be back on Nixphat doing other shiny taunting stuff. So, thanks everybody for watching. Bye.
So long!